All right, welcome back, everybody. Got my boy Weevil with me, and we got Missing Image versus Postman. But we're gonna be going into this one very quickly. Weevil, I'll kind of let you just touch on this one very shortly, and then we'll move on to the teams and our predictions, and we'll get right on into it.
For sure. So, Postman, Missing Image. Second place versus last place team as of right now. I think, depending on how the stats updated, Missing Image still currently last place. Not leading anything in Missing Images, but Postman leading in goals at 2.59 a game, 8.82 shots a game. That's an insane stat. That means they're almost putting on 9 shots a game. So 5 by 3, that's 3 shots per person. Shooting percentage could be a little bit better, but 30% hovering around there, that's not too bad. Missing Image, I think what's going to take for them to win this game is just get some of those stats up, get some more shots on the board, because they're almost 2 full shots a game behind Postman. So either keep that defense up higher or really just get the offense going, get them out of there.
I agree. But enough said for these teams over here in Division B. We'll go ahead and talk about Missing Image. And Weevil, did you say you wanted to take this one too, or?
Yeah, I will take Missing Image.
All right, man.
Sure, yeah.
Have at it.
Okay, I have a lot of faith in these guys. Going into the season, they were probably the scariest team in my opinion. Ali is a mechanical god. He can really hit some crazy things. Hembungus is a very fast player, a very good pick for them. And then Mitch, very aggressive. He will steal your boost. He will go for demos, bumps. He's going to aggravate you. So if this team, if they can work together, they're going to be a very scary team going into the playoff season. Besides that, stats looking pretty decent across the board. Mitch leading the game in goals, but I think what's really going to help them is divvying up those goals to each other, make it a little more unpredictable who's going to be shooting.
Yeah, and I know Mitch is a very fast player, so kind of depends. Either Mitch adapts to his 2 teammates or his 2 teammates adapt to him. Right? He's kind of when he's going, he's going. You got to play at his speed, otherwise it kind of doesn't work when you're trying to play together. So I agree with that, right? But moving forward, we will be talking about here Postmen, and you see Swamp Donkey, the captain of Postmen, leading the league in both goals per game and shots per game, which is really good. 3.55 is a very high average number of shots per game alone, but also to have 1.27 as backup, just kind of prove that point, I think is very impressive. And I think kind of going back to how we were looking at the team stats for both of these teams in comparison, Postmen were, I think, around 3.3 or 4 demoed per game, while Missing Image was like at that 3.10-ish mark for demos per game. I know they're bottom of the leaderboards. They're not leading the league in anything. And it's a little scuffed so far this season. However, I do think that they could use that to their advantage. I know Postmen, I don't know. I guess it's a little hard to figure out what their playstyle is quite yet. But I will say for Swamp Donkey, it definitely hinders how he wants to play. So I think looking at that very specifically, we'll see how that kind of works out. But enough of that, right? I'm going to go ahead and ask you, what is your prediction for tonight's match?
Okay, I'm gonna start it with, I think you were correct. If they can shut Swamp Donkey down, because he's going to be their main aggressor, Missing Image could take this. I'm hoping that's what we see, and so I'm gonna go for a 3-2.
Okay.
I'm gonna go on. No, actually, I'm gonna go for Postman though, because unless I see more from them, they did win last week. They did a reverse sweep last week, but a reverse sweep is cutting it really, really close. I think Postmen have shown that they can play really well. So I'm still going to go 3-2 in favor of Postmen, but I'm expecting a very good game from Missing Image.
But we're loading into this one. Just real quick, I think my prediction, I don't know, like seeing Papa Pumpkins and how they were performing this last series, it's not impossible for these lower teams to win. So I'm gonna go ahead and reach and say Missing Image win this one 3-2 instead of Postmen.
Okay, so 3-2. We're both going for game 5, just opposite teams.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like these games, like, I know they're very far off as far as rank in their own division, but
it's Div B.
It is.
Everyone's so close.
Yeah, and it's super competitive, and like I said, these teams at the bottom, they're looking to win more games, right? Both of them are 1-4. They're looking to change that. Tired of losing. They're gonna give it everything they got. But
yeah,
we're looking here, a minute almost into this one. Zero goes on, but however, Missing Image do seem to be putting on a little bit more pressure than Postman would like.
Yeah, Mitch showing what he does best, demoing, getting Swamp Donkey out of there. Hopefully he can continue that parade and really take it to him. Hambungus just couldn't quite get a shot. Ali sends it wide, just gets his team away from the pressure. Goes for a 50, but gets it past Hambungus. Mitch is there to collect. Tries to put it wide. Ibex gets in the way. Goes for a shot high. Ali may not be in the best spot for this, and he gets scored on by Fighting Hamster. I think a big old positioning error there. Ali just frontside, but needs to be using that drift button. Get there a little bit faster.
And I had just closed predictions, so unfortunate if you didn't get them in. I gave you a little extra time, to be honest. We were already in it, and they're still rolling. But Postmen, a really strong start here. 1-0 this first game. You know how I was saying for the last series of Pop of Pumpkins and the OGs, right? The first game would kind of be what's important for how the series would turn out. Well, with this one, I don't think so. Like, I think Missing Image have the potential to adapt to a team, even if they do lose that first game. So I wouldn't count them out quite yet. No, we didn't count out Pop of Pumpkins either, but again, they did lose that first game, and guess what? They lost the series. So
yeah, there's definitely a lot of potential in this Missing Image team to take it all away. So we're hoping to see that, not just the first sweep. So Ibex trying to prove me wrong, going for a decent double pad there, but can't quite get down on it. Mitch sends it. Fighting Hamster's there to save. Ibex into the corner 50s with Ali. Goes back middle, Swamp Donkey hoping to get it. Couldn't quite get the touch off as Mitch is just going to send it back mid again. Might look to bump anyone on the front side for Postman. Ali going for a flip. Stuck last with no boost, except, Mitch is back there. Goes for a nice little pop redirect, but Eric was, Swamp Donkey waiting for that one. Fighting Hamster sending it far. Looks like Ali will take this right to Hambungus. Nice little rotation we're seeing from the side of a Missing Image. Ali stuck in net again. This might not prove to be a very good thing, as I think that was Fighting Hamster it was Ibex that went for the bump here on Ali. Doesn't get it, but just enough to let Swamp Dog put the shot on.
yeah.
And that brings them up 2-0.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm kind of surprised. Postmen, both Ibex and Fighting Hamster, maybe Swamp Donkey too. I don't know if my team could be wrong, but they just overall have been seemingly super impressive, more so than like I would have expected, I guess, to start the series. As this one's almost in, Ali does get the clear there, right? Mitch almost gets a pop over. I think if he does, it could have been an opportunity, but Eric, Swamp Donkey, almost getting the cookie set. That one is popped over Hambungus. It's on net. Good 50. Ibex puts this one on the backboard. Looking to get another.
Oh, Ibex, nice pass.
Oh!
Mitch actually caught there. nice little backboard defense from Mitch. Swamp Donkey opting to leave it. Fighting Hamster hits it high. Hambungus not expecting a shot here, and Ibex puts it bouncer on net. About past the unsuspecting Hambungus.
Yeah, really good positioning out of Ibex there. You never expect the bouncer. I'm gonna keep saying it over and over again because it's true, guys. It's fact. I invented the bouncer. Kind of like Riddles invented the demo. Postman, a minute left. They are absolutely asserting dominance to start the series. But missing image can turn this one around, not only for this game one, but for the series, considering it is only game one. However, shots are just being absolutely
Peppered.
pummeled. Yeah, being peppered. I was looking for the right word there. Being peppered right onto missing image's goal.
Pickle pepper.
30 seconds. Really good clear coming from Ibeck. I don't know. I mean, 30 seconds, it's possible. But missing image, they got to start working the ball a little bit quicker here.
Yeah, missing image looking to just keep it out of their half. Ali tried to put it down, but gets cleared away. And Bungus clears that one away to try to get some pressure off of their team. Ali might have something here, pinches and goes in. At least they may not win this game, but at least they're not going down with the goose egg other side.
Yeah, it's, I don't know. I definitely see it early on in the cans too right now. Mitch getting a little rowdy and upset. Result game one so far, but it's early on in the series.
Yep.
It's just, you gotta stay positive. Really, it really is more so just to kind of keep staying off. But
Keep that communication going.
But ball's still up. Seeing which team can maybe sneak one in the net. And it doesn't look like either one will. However, Postmen going with this game one win here to start the series off.
Very good start for Postmen. I mean, they proved to themselves that, hey, this is a game that we can dominate. You know, keep 50ing them, and then just put shot on after shot on. You know, their stats are still proven to be the better stats. More shots equals more goals.
Exactly, I agree with you there, but I don't know. I mean, is there really anything that you're seeing that sticks out? I mean, it's only game one. However, it just seems like missing image aren't quite getting enough touches on the ball. That could possibly result in them not performing as well that first game. I don't know.
Possibly. I think it's a lot of positioning too.
Huh?
I think just positioning yourself on defense better, because there was quite a few times there where, you know, Hambungus and Ali were both positioned a little rough on defense, and just Postman took advantage of that by being midfield where the rest of the missing images team was not. And you got to put yourself in front of that ball at all opportunities. Oh, what a ripper, and the team bumped to, oh no, it's devastating. This could have been saved with the team bump. Mitch puts Ali out. Oh, I think Ali actually rotated poorly and bumped Mitch away from that save.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, Ali, captain, missing image. I think there's a lot expected out of a captain. However, I know he did take a little bit of a break from Rocket League. He's definitely the type of person to just kind of want to play for fun there. Eric, sneaking one. Okay, I gotta stop saying. It's funny though, because like I know him more personally than I do just saying it's a gamer thing. So, yeah. But 30 seconds in, they're already up 2-0 here, people.
Yeah, it seems like Ali's getting a little eager on his mechanical skills. He's just trying to go for fancy aerials, and then he's losing the ball, which is just giving it away to the other team. I think he needs to avoid just putting it so much into the air, or at least, you know, keeping it closer to himself. Now they say that Mitch thankfully gets a bouncer, almost goes in. Those bouncers, like you said, are dangerous. The trippy whippies, as you call them.
Yeah.
Mr. Foundry.
But there you go, Postmen. Good defensive front coming out of them. Now you already see the offensive pressure ensuing from these guys. Ali is looking to take the one across the field. Fighting Hamster though, puts this one to the side. Good touch by him as he follows this one up. Beats one, does get deleted off the map though. Luckily for Ali's, this one is off.
Oh no.
Oh,
Double commit.
yeah, I don't know what's gonna result out of this one, but
this communication from missing image, it's gotta clean up. Otherwise it's just gonna keep double committing and it's gonna leave it open. Hopefully we can see some fixes there. But Mitch going for a demo on the backboard, but unfortunately no shot can come through. And Bungus goes for a nice 50. Eric almost gets it under him. Gets it past Mitch too, but Mitch says no to Eric. Gets him takes him off the field. And Bungus looking to cherry
What a
pick a little
shot!
bit. It turns out to be the wrong move. Oh, this Postman team is just peppering on the shots. I mean, it's just they're just putting nice shots on net, and Mitch just couldn't quite get to it. I mean, he had to commit to that.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on, man. I think, like, after this game, Missing Image need to take some time to talk about what's going on. Whether that's, you know, at least acknowledging the problem, or that there even is a problem, because what they're doing right now isn't working. However, this one does sneak in. Mitch just putting the ball on the ground across the field. No third man, and there it is, a goal.
Yep, that's just one of those mistakes that you got capitalized on, and thankfully for Missing Image, they did. I think if they can just keep that defense rolling and capitalize on those mistakes from Postmen, even if they're few and far in between, you know, they could win this. They could take this home.
Sure. But the Alley's with the ball. It does get demoed. Ooh.
Oh.
Fortunate. Get the touch there. Mitch doesn't either. Alley's gets a clear on the left. We're seeing the game kind of pick a little bit more speed there. Pass back. Does get 50'd over. Alley's does get us boost skill from the corner, but Hamster in the right position at the right time gets basically a wide open net.
This is a fantastic pass from Ibex right off the backboard, and again, Bungus just sitting in his net. He can't do anything from the position he's put himself in, and I don't know how they can really clean this up except just sitting more on that back post. They need to anticipate this midfield pressure from Postmen. Otherwise, nothing's going to change, and more like this might happen. Oh, it just barely goes off. Eric's going to look to put it down. Doesn't have enough boost to get to it.
You just see the ball be worked around it just so easily without any hesitation. Right? You saw Eric Swamp Donkey going completely across the field, running out of the boost, trying to read a ball off their backboard. I mean, they're seeming very confident in these guys, rightfully so. This game is all over.
Yeah, just need to clean it up a little bit. Alley's gonna go for another one off rip, but Fighting Hamster's gonna put it up for Ibex. Ibex looking to send it, couldn't quite get anything on net. Mitch jumps for it, but goes just past it. It gets faked out by Eric, and then Eric gets demoed. Just shut Eric down is what Missing Image is planning on doing. Fantastic fake 50 from Bungus, but another double commit. Thank goodness for Missing Image. It goes in their favor.
Yeah, I mean, the 50 right there, I think, is kind of what set up that perfect shot, but you see Alley's double commit in there when it was Bungus' ball. You gotta clean stuff like that up, right? It's
I don't blame him for going for it, but
yeah,
that communication still has to be there.
Yeah, well, it's just to say, like, Bungus doesn't put that one on net. Well, Mitch is last back, and it's pretty much a 1v2 at the very least.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Mitch gonna go for another one there. Sorry, were you gonna
no.
just go to play-by-play?
Yeah, got it.
Perfect, sweet. So I'm talking, he puts it up high. Thank goodness, finally somebody's there to save that. Keeps it from going mid. They need to be on that backboard. They should be expecting those from now on. Ibex puts it high. Thank goodness Fighting Hamster is there to get a nice clear off the backboard. Otherwise, that may have looked pretty rough for Postmen. As I say, they have Bungus. Goes for a double off the backboard. Alley's going to put it back mid. Nobody there to finish it off, though. Ibex gets a decent clear, and Eric might just be putting this on. It just goes left. My field of vision there was not quite on.
Now 24 seconds. Missing Image looking to do something with this, but
ooh, rough back.
Yeah, Alley's just kind of his own teammate. 10 seconds, 0 boost. They gotta go quick. Alley's doesn't get a touch here. Eric's just gonna put it right on back to their side. Unless the ball goes in like right now. Not happen. Postmen take this game too.
Okay. I mean, it seemed besides the slight mistakes that are happening, you know, even though they lost 4-2 there, it looked a little cleaner from Missing Image's side. I mean, they just gotta expect that backboard pressure. Don't expect them to shoot it every single time. Expect them to go for passes. So, it's definitely theirs to take. They just gotta grab it by the reins. I mean, get this reverse sweep out.
All right. Well, I mean, I guess the things that I might be noticing for missing image. I mean, you're kind of noticing too, miscommunication. They need to clean that up. I don't know what the comms are sounding like, but also, you know, staying positive. Seeing a lot of head throws coming out of the missing image side, and just maybe grief, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. It's just not even in yourself, but for your teammates' sake. They hear how you react and what you say, and it comes into play, right? You want to stay positive.
Gotta keep that positive, yeah, exactly. Positive mental. It's a big thing, especially at this point in time when you're down 2 games already on match point. I mean, they gotta figure something out.
Exactly. But
and a negative mindset will not do it.
If anything, they would have been watching the last series, and hopefully, you know, they're like, hey, Papa Pumpkins can do it, so can we. I mean, they didn't get the win, unfortunately, but they did bring them to the game 5, so if they can get there and capitalize, it's possible.
Oh, yeah. All right, getting into it, Hambungus gets a nice 50 with Fighting Hamster up in the upper corner. Mitch gets bumped by Ibex. Swamp Donkey tried to get something mid, but Hambungus clears it away. Just a little bit of game of Boomer Ball going on here. Fighting Hamster off the pass from, I believe, I can't remember. Ibex, I think. Ibex is going to collect again.
Oh
Might get past 3. Whew. It's going off.
Yeah.
Hamster just going to collect in the corner. Do you have anything to say?
Oh, no. I was just letting you go.
Okay.
But yeah, Mitch just shot on net there. Hambungus trying to stay close to this one. It is going to get centered again. Ali decides not to go. Maybe wise choice by him. Pops this one back on over. However, Ibex up for this one. Doesn't get the read. Ali puts this one on backboard. Hambungus couldn't get there in time. I really like what Missing Image is doing so far, though. They're playing a lot more fast there. They're not letting Postmen have much time with the ball. They're booming it a lot. Granted, there's not too much possession, but ball is right there!
No!
It needs to go in! What? That needs to go in. Oh, man.
You need to have that. I think that was Ali that missed that shot.
It was.
Eric just put it up for them, and that is something you have to capitalize on against this Postman team.
Right. And you don't know what we don't know. Right? Maybe he was awkward, didn't have any boost. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You gotta capitalize, especially being down 0-2 here in the series. But 3 minutes, I've already been flying by here so far. Missing Image doing a really good job to keep the pressure, but Ibex throws this one on to their side. Oh, what a great save! Allie's trying to make up for it, I feel like.
Yeah, I did not think that one was going in, but it was going to go off the corner there, but Ali had the foresight to tell that was going to go in and get the save off for it.
Where is this ball? Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Direct view kind of broke for a bit.
Yeah, I thought it was going into the net when Ibex pinched it, but unfortunate whip from Hambungus. Tries to get a back pass, and he's going to stay on it. Ibex slows this one down, gets a flick over 1. Swamp Donkey falls this one off. Gets a shot on net. Does get a 50. It's going to fly. Hambungus gets clear, but Hamster's going to be right there to put it on back. Falls this one up in the air. Does he get the double?
One more?
Almost. Oh. If he had that, that is definitely a goal for Postman. But Mitch trying to get the cut there. No, they're starting to crumble a little bit here. It's getting scary.
Oh, no. Whoa. 3 people in net is what it took to stop Swamp Donkey's shot. I mean, this defense, they're cleaning up a little bit, but they need to get it out of their corner and get a shot on. Otherwise, this might be a tough match to win with down to a minute and 40 left.
Fighting Hamster not able to get a very good touch on it. Doesn't at all, but he is able to stop the ball on the goal line there. Good skill from Ali. Boost. Mitch, I don't know.
Oh, no. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Oh, good save from Ali, though.
I love how we're both just like, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I would have gone
no!
off the wall. Oh, it's just right in front of net. What? Nobody's there, though. Come on, boys, you can do this. I want this team to win so bad because they have so much potential. It's just they're just not capitalizing, and it's really rough to see. I want them to score so bad.
I do too, man. So I predicted them to win Game 5, 3-2. But it could still happen. Humongous almost gets an insane read. Ball's on the backboard. Can somebody read it? Swamp Donkey doesn't get bumped. Allie's his last back. He only has 9 boosts. He's going to launch it onto their backboard. 40 seconds here. Fighting Hamster returns the favor as Mitch's last back gets 50. Just going to bounce on down. Swamp Donkey puts it on over to the corner. Mitch takes position. Can he get a flick over
Composure.
one? Nice.
Fantastic composure.
Beats almost another, but gets a really good 50. Can Hamburgers read this? He needs to. It's almost on net. No. 20 seconds here, Weevil. Swamp Donkey coming at an attack, but beautiful defense out of Mitch. 10 seconds. Who is going to put this one in? It isn't going to stick in Mitch. Across the field again. Oh my goodness.
Let's go, boys. Oh, Swamp Donkey he went for a pre-flip on the 2 defenders, and it ended up being very detrimental as they just pinched it with each other. Sent it all the way into their net. 10 seconds left. I mean, that's got to be rough for Postmen, but good on Missing Image. Finally capitalizing on that open net. Getting a win in this one. They won't be going down without a fight here.
Open ball still up. As I said, Missing Image. Right here. Starting the story of a reverse sweep. Right? Everything...
Very refreshing, I'm sure, for them.
Yeah. Everything is looking up for them so far, right? They have the momentum going into this game 4. I mean, what good things did you see come out of Missing Image, and what did you not see come out of Postmen? Because they lost this game 3. Did they just not play how they had been playing the first 2, or did Missing Image step up and change and adapt to what Postmen were doing?
Well, one little adaptation, I saw Ali switch to the Octane, so the dominance this time, so maybe that has something to do with it, but it just seemed like better defense and then actually capitalizing on some of the mistakes that Postmen were having. I mean, they shut down any offensive pressure that Postmen had and just did what they needed to score at the end. But as far as Postmen go, just unfortunate. Run next. You know, you don't want them to come back on another one.
No, sir. If you're a Postman or Postman or Postman fan, I don't know. you don't want to see Missing Image win this next one. But us casters, we do. You were here for the content. Ambungus up to the ball.
Ambungus.
Goodness gracious, this one's already getting spicy.
Go ham.
But I don't know, Missing Image, they keep this aggression up. Eric puts this one on net. As I was saying, they keep this aggression up. I don't think Postmen are going to be ready for it and able to adapt to this game. However, third does get caught. That one we're on net. Missing Image would have gotten that goal there, but Swamp Donkey, I love that he's slowing down the gameplay here. Gives time for his teammates. Ball's up. Ali redirects to Mitch. He is on this ball. Swamp Donkey is going to challenge. Puts this to the side. Going to get a pass towards mid. He does. Humongous up. And it's almost in, but a diving save from Fighting Hamster.
I like this patience from Missing Image now. Normally Ali would be committing on that in that corner, but he decided to hold back, and I think that's gonna stuff like that's gonna end up saving Missing Image in the long run here. So hopefully they can get something off of this. As Ali is gonna go for the catch on this. Might go up for it, but gets somebody on the blue team gets in the way. Didn't catch who. Ali showed his mechanics on show. Meanwhile, Ibex.
Oh no!
Taking a shot on Nez. Eric goes for a bumps, but Ali clears it away. Keeps Missing Image alive. Keeps a tight game.
I really
Tons of almost coming out.
Ali had an incredible save there. I'm not gonna lie. He did not cut that play 10 seconds ago. And right there, Humongous! Oh goodness gracious! I don't know who that was, but a mistake like that definitely could have costed you. Somehow it got bailed out of that situation. But again, Missing Image, relentless pressure coming out of these guys. Postmen, what can they do to respond?
Keep putting shots on just like that. Backward, those backward passes were really helping them out, and it's showing us to do the same here. But I don't know, this Missing Image defense is really showing up here. And Hambungus is going to go up in the corner. Ali looking to touch this. Or actually, Mitch, excuse me, sends it wide, but it's back to his own net. Sent it back to him. Fighting Hamster goes for mid, and this might be it, but Mitch, I think, just barely 50s it. Puts it to the side. Hambungus taking to the corner, but Ali's going to decide to take instead. Mitch might be coming out a little far. We'll see what he can do here. Goes on backboard. Very good patience. Ali gets 50 by Ibex. Hambungus going to take to his side.
Oh, good 50.
50. Swan Eric's the last one back. Mitch couldn't do anything about it though. I mean, leaves Ali the last one back with Hambungus to support. I mean, they're slotting in well from each other. Their defensive play is very good.
No!
Besides this,
What a save!
Hambungus with the insane rotation back.
Oh,
This is what I like to see.
Ali's so awkward there. It is going completely the opposite of how this first half of the game is, or when Postmen pelting shots onto these guys, peppering, favorite word there. And as I say that, Hamster finds one just underneath a missing image player there.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, peppering. It took seven shots to finally put one on, and missing image had 4 saves throughout that entire game. So, unfortunate that it goes in finally, but you just gotta give him a little bit more offensive pressure going on the side of missing image, and you guys should be good. Just get one more in and take it to overtime and win that.
Interesting bump another Ali's kind of works in his favor, but Mitch does get full boost. Needs to continue this ball here. Fighting Hamster though plays very smart. Sits back, waits, as if he knows Mitch is gonna be banging. It seems like, I mean, missing image definitely have kind of started to play like that, where they're moving the ball a lot. However, Postmen, I think they have read that very quickly and
Oh no.
playing a deeper third man. 50 seconds left here though. Hopefully they can get the ball still in Postman's possession. A misflip.
Oh no. I was just about to say they gotta make something happen here, but that side flip from Hambungus just really does them no good here. And it just allows Fighting Hamster to get an easy shot on net and puts them up 2-0 for the match point. 40 seconds to make something happen. They gotta get something cooking.
30 seconds. Ali's puts this one across. It is centered, but I bet Ali up again. Takes it. On Funky. Throws it on downfield. He gets it by, and that one's just gonna go in again. 20 seconds. See the frustration coming out of missing image, but nothing but smiles coming out of Postmen. I don't know, man. I do definitely feel for missing image, right? They've been struggling this whole season, and it's not fun to lose. Like, me personally, I have a competitive nature, and I like to win, and that's my way of having fun. If I'm not winning, it's not fun.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I don't know.
I don't think they're too at fault though. They've been playing very well. Like these last 2 games, they've played very, very well against this number 2 team. I mean, definitely not an easy team to try to beat.
Wait.
But
yeah, that one.
It's still very, very unfortunate.
All right.
But the victors end up being the Postmen at the end. I mean, they played a fantastic game, fantastic series. They just kind of dominated in every way. A few mistakes they made led them to a 1-game loss, but that's all they needed. They just need to take it back after that.
Exactly. But I'm looking at the stats here, and we don't even have to talk specifics. You see almost all red for Swamp Donkey, which is crazy when you think about it. Besides goals, he's leading in everything else, and I think that definitely affected this game right here. I mean, winning 3-0, completely shutting out missing image. It seemed like a one-man show, just looking on this, these stats. So, but we're gonna be getting these guys into a winner's interview here shortly.
I think they're already in.
Probably, I'm sure. Got them in here. Yeah. Hey, boys, what's up?
What up? Howdy.
Hello, hello.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and ask you, the question everyone always asks right off the bat. How you feeling?
Horrible.
Absolutely terrible.
I assume that, to be honest.
Oh, my goals per game went down. Like, come on. I'm not first anymore. Scout took it.
Aw, shoot. So you're saying you would have rather lost and had a higher goals per game stat than win?
God, no.
Oh, okay.
I want to win.
All right. Well, I'll have to remember that then in the future whenever we play each other. But
Same here.
anyways, you guys had almost a complete sweep. It was almost 3-0. Went down to 3-1. I guess
Pinch was Mickey.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think it was that game 3. Mitch had across the field, 10 seconds left to win them that one. I guess talk us through. I would say Swamp Donkey. Talk us through what the comms were like. Were there any thoughts of a reverse sweep starting to form, or I don't know? Give us a little bit of insight.
No, we knew that their win was Mickey.
My bad. Win an interview alone.
Somebody has to ban this kid. Hey, mod. All right, as you were saying.
Yeah, but before game 1, I was like, yeah, Mitch is just gonna go for me, YouTube monkey, and then win. So their first goal, Mitch was on our back line, going for a bump, and it worked great. He was 2v2, always works. But after game 3, no, we knew their win was Mickey. We knew we were good.
Okay. Fair
Definitely.
enough.
Pretty lucky goal with that pinch all the way to your side, but
It happened twice though.
yeah, that's true.
I think it was
Who cares?
Yeah. Anyways,
You still took it in the end, so it don't really matter at that point.
pause. Anyways, I'll let you go ahead and ask Ibex and Hamster here some questions. I'm sure you got some things to get off your chest.
Yeah, you guys played very, very well on defense. I did see that. I think that's what helped you a lot, because even though Missing Image didn't score a lot of goals, I think it mostly came down to you guys saving those. Meanwhile, Eric was on the offensive a lot, scoring those goals. So what was that kind of your game plan? Like just play defense until they make the mistakes? Is that do I have that right?
Sometimes I feel like we just end up in that situation where we're stuck on the goal line for a little bit, and that just happens. One thing that I think is more consistent for us is just the amount of shot pressure that we put on. Like, I think every single game that series we had around 9 shots.
And that's consistent with your stats for the whole season too. You guys have about 9 shots a game, so yeah, you guys are definitely very good at putting on shots and keeping that pressure up. So, which is still kind of funny why you guys are on defense so much, though.
I think they were doing a pretty good job of taking our boost in the backfield. I think Mitch was doing some shenanigans that game or that series, but
he's always up to something on your back line. So yeah, you guys played very well on defense, and I think that's a huge reason why you guys had won today. So
yeah, looking at the Division B standings right before you guys had Pumpkins, OGs, play each other. And then with your guys' series, it definitely seemed like tonight would have been an underdog type of night, like going to game 5 of the series before you. I want to go ahead and ask you, Swamp, because I know you were kind of in chat a little bit. I'm sure you were watching. Was there any sense of maybe we should start taking this missing image more seriously than we have? Not saying you weren't, but right, Papa Pumpkins brought the OGs, who I don't know where they are right now in the standings after until being posted and whatnot, but they're basically 3rd place. I don't know. Was there any consideration
Of getting reverse swept after we lost game 3?
not getting reverse swept, but more so that they would be able to compete better than you would think?
Well, after game 2, I think we're starting to kind of joke around in comms, and we locked in for the game. There was never a time where we're not calming and we're not goofing around, even if we're up 2-0 in the series.
Sure.
We play worse because we want to be more aggressive to get better stats, but we're not intentionally calming worse or trying to be funny. We're just locked in.
I do remember you flying across the map for a shot one time. I think it was game 2.
yeah.
But no, I would never.
But yeah, I think I don't really have any other questions. We've unless you got anything.
I got nothing. I'm done.
Okay. Well, our next match is here at 10:15, but again, you guys put on a dominant performance against these guys missing Image, you know, and I'm sure you can agree. All these teams in Division B, you got to consider to be very competitive. It's hard to beat, right? It's very competitive. It gets better and better each season. It feels like. I don't know. But yeah, I'll just say, you know, congratulations on the dub, moving up. You're pretty close with McFlurries, you know, just waiting on them to lose a match so you can maybe get your first place spot, I bet. But yeah.
Yeah.
He's not worried about it. Like I'm
No.
But,
We almost reversed up them. We'll be fine.
yeah.
I played so bad that series. Oh my goodness.
Well, the OG is almost reverse swept. Well, no, they didn't. They
No,
almost,
they
they
almost
almost
got
3-0.
reverse swept.
Yeah.
They almost
Reverse
3-0'd.
swept. Don't gonna throw that. Omega Blaze in chat, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm coming for you.
Snot bubbles. Anyway.
I'm coming for you, boy. Next. I'm coming for you next.
We play you week 8. We will see you then.
I
We
know.
don't get the free dub from boost injectors though, which is annoying.
I just put my face like up to the can. I'm like,
Put him. Get him out of here.
for real.
Thanks for the stream, man. Have a good one, fellas.
All right,
Yeah,
yeah.
you too.
Congrats, guys. Y'all have a good evening. We'll see ya.
Thanks, guys.
See ya.
Good play, guys.
All right. Again, we've all just you and I. However, viewers, I will be getting another person with me on this last match around 10:15ish.
Thank God I'm done. Yeah.
I know, bro's tired of me. I be yapping
No.
so much. But no, man,
good
it's
job, Grip. You did very well.
it's you, man. It's
You're
always
very
it's always fun casting with you.
Had a blast.
But yeah, I think how these matches went. I don't know. It's really hard to say. Like, I wasn't really expecting anything. Like anything really could have happened. But we talked about it before. Those matches could definitely have shifted the leaderboards a lot. However, the top teams came out with the dubs against the lower ranked teams, and the lower ranked teams won't be moving anywhere. And I'm actually kind of curious when Missing Image and Papa Pumpkins will be playing each other. Just because, you know, someone's gonna be last, but who's gonna be, right? That'll be an intense one to watch.
Yeah. Oh,
Alright.
yeah.
But
I'll
again,
be watching for sure.
yeah, I always be watching whenever the show goes live.
Oh, yeah.
But we're gonna go to intermission here. It's gonna be a little bit longer one, just because the match is not starting for a little bit here. We didn't get to go to a game 5, unfortunately, in this one. But I promise, stick around. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a Div C one. Pizza Rats versus 99 Thieves. I think that, yeah, Div C. So yeah, I mean, stick around again, Weevil. Thank you for joining me here, casting. And I'll have Swamp Donkey on the stand with me here next. Yeah, that'll be fun. But all right, y'all stick around. We'll be back here eventually. Peace.
Peace.